me. I need to replace my radiator and my radiator support bracket. I've never done this. I've watched a little bit of some YouTube videos. I'm gonna try to see if I can do it. So this right here is what I'll be replacing. It's all busted down below. I don't think you'll be able to see it at all, but my radiator is also bent to shit, and it's like, so it's all broken down here, the support bracket. So this whole like front piece needs to come out. And I'm gonna see what I can do. So right here, I'm just working on removing my front bumper and the headlights. Okay, quick update. I'm kind of just guessing. I watched videos about so I need to remove my radiator bracket and my radiator. And I've watched videos about radiator removal, and I've watched there's one video that I saw about radiator bracket, support bracket removal, and they didn't show anything about removing it. It was just a time lapse, which it's alright, it's whatever. So I'm doing a little bit of guesswork, tearing into it with just whatever my knowledge is and working. So right now, I've already, like, the coolant is draining. So I need to get this bracket out right here. First thing I did was I took out the hood lift, the hood mount hood rod out of there, and I set it up on a different part that isn't tied to this bracket. And then I proceeded to remove several screws where this bracket is held in place at. And I just removed the other light. So I can remove this light. I need to take this out and pop that out, and this light will come out. Maybe I can remove the radiator support bracket with the radiator and take the fan off on the ground and maybe install it. There's my new one. Maybe install it from the ground. But this is where I'm at so far. I had to move the mounting point that's holding my hood up, my hood rod, engine rod, because when I was removing this light bulb, the driver's side light, my head tapped it and the whole hood fell on me. So yeah, that was a great feeling. But I finished, got the light out. Now I'm gonna keep on moving, see what else I need to remove. I definitely need to remove this piece right here. And so there are some connectors, I think, that I need to remove that run through here, run up here. But if I had the money, I would replace every part I'm taking out right now. This whole thing needs like an overhaul. I'd love to rebuild this engine. I'd love to replace this whole thing. I love this car. It's a lot of fun, manual transmission. And I'd like to keep it forever, because I think it would be super cool to do. And later on, just gut the thing and cut it up and do whatever I want to it. That'd be the dream. I'd love to just tear into this thing all the time. So now I'm working on removing the hood release and some other clamps in the vehicle. Okay, so I've got basically this whole thing out. It's like right there, ready to come out. The AC condenser is the last part that's kind of in my way. And I should be able to pull it out and work it. I was pulling on it a little bit after I took out these. So I took out these mounting bolts for this bracket on both sides. This side ripped out of the support bracket itself. It ripped out, and that's bent pretty bad. I'm gonna try to bend it back when I get it out, and I'll take that bolt out and be able to install it on my new one. The AC condenser's a little bent, but I think it'll be okay. We'll see if I have AC. If not, I'll do a lot of this process again. I think I should be able to get this AC condenser out. Who knows? I might just do the whole process again, but it'll be faster this time. I know how to do it. Okay, so it's all out right now. I've put together the support bracket. It's gonna go back in pretty soon, but I'm gonna take this opportunity while I have all this extra space in here without the support bracket and radiator in. I'm gonna go replace a bunch of these radiator hoses. So like I'm gonna end up replacing this one and these ones down here. But that's just what I'm gonna do right now. Okay, so I connected the new radiator, the old fan to the new radiator. It's clipped in. and I clipped the new, I started installing the mount bolts for this new support bracket. It's not mounted on the edges yet, but AC condenser's down there. It is clearly bent, but I don't feel like dealing with the Freon. So the AC condenser's gonna stay. And as long as my AC works, if it doesn't work, I'll go windows down. I don't care. This thing's from 2008. No one expects its AC to work anyways. So we'll see if I can slide these clips in. I'm gonna have to flip it. It'll go in like this. This one didn't have the feet, so I had to take the feet off for the old one. And I'm gonna go from the bottom, and I think I'll try to hit these points in. We'll see. It might be a pain in the ass to get these AC condenser clips in, but let's see. Okay, so I got the clamps in, right there, right there. That was a pain because this AC condenser is totally bent. So that's a pain. So now I get to connect. It's in, I guess it's in. I need to line this up right here and put this in and put that one in. Okay, and then I just need to connect the lines and get this wiring tucked in back there. Get the hose tucked in. Should be good. Okay, everything should be hooked up now, I believe. Let's go through. These hoses are in their place on the support bracket. And the wiring is there. Obviously the front bumper's not on, but tubes are running where they should be running. This one's hooked up and clamped in. This is the fan. The fan ground needs to be plugged in. We'll do that real quick. Okay, that's the ground for the fan. Here's the gas cannon plug for the fan. That upper radiator hose is in. That one's in place. This is the brand new hose. Obviously these aren't gonna be hooked up for the lights. I'm not gonna do that right now. So what I'm gonna do is fill this with fluid and then run the radiator so that fluid goes into it, and we will keep doing that until it's full. I should have plenty Should have 4 quarts, but I don't think that much needs to go in. I'll double check it real quick though. Okay, so I'm bleeding the radiator and the cooling system, and I got it up. I got the heat blaring. I was revving it at 3K. Coolant's flowing through. There's nothing from the radiator that I see leaking.
But I've got this. Wow, that's getting bad now. It wasn't that bad all the time.
Here and there. But I found my issue is that my radiator reservoir is cracked really bad. So that sucks. And I'm gonna lose all this radiator fluid that I put in. I should have listened to the other guy and done it with water first. But I'm just clean this up. So I didn't record it, so here's another video of the hood falling on me. I ended up changing the coolant reservoir, which was super easy to do. Then I refilled it and bled it again. And I didn't film me putting back the whole front end together. But it's all running now, and it's all good to go. And the AC works, so I'm hoping it holds out. Thanks for coming with me on this change.